And this may be my solution. It's not greatly reduced. I'd say 15 to 20%. I was going for 30% reduction in bulk. Weight's not that big of an issue. I mean, it's still maybe a couple of pounds. I don't know, 2.5 pounds. But the good news about this bag is I know it. I know it very well. I know this bag because I've been sleeping in it for 30 years. I know this bag. I know what the limits are. I know my comfort level. I know it works for almost everything that I want to do. The temps are going down here at the end of the week. Lots of rain, colder temperatures. So I'm going to make sure that it's working. So here's my evolution as far as bags. I wanted something warmer. I think initially it was warmer. Yeah, I wanted something to camp in that was warmer, but you know, I live practically almost in nature year-round anyway. The dojo, I live in the dojo and it gets cold in there. And I don't sleep with the heat on. So I thought, man, it would be nice to have a really nice warm electric blanket when I'm plugged in. But what if I'm not? So I thought, well, I'll just get one of these and see if maybe this will be the thing that I carry. And this is a Big Agnes mummy bag, which I discovered really quickly, even though this is made for giants. It's just too confining. My chest is almost as wide as I am tall. So I get in there and I feel trapped. And I'm kind of mildly claustrophobic anyway. And the foot box was never a problem. So this has got a small foot box. So basically what I started doing is just using this like a quilt. I realized really quickly this is nice and warm and toasty. And it's got a foot box in the bottom, so it doesn't zip all the way open and leave you with your feet dangling out freezing. I think that's when I started migrating to, okay, if I can use this as a top quilt, maybe I can use my other bag as a top quilt too. And I sewed the zipper up so it won't go down and zip all the way out. And I haven't zipped it up since. I have not zipped that sleeping bag up one time since I did that. And that's been over a year. Do not be afraid to modify your own gear. Just be willing to test it out and make sure it performs like you hope it will. That's what I do every winter before I go out. I test all my gear, make sure it's going to function correctly, and that's what I would encourage you to do too. I also filmed myself setting up this hammock, so you'll see that coming up. In addition to the 12 reasons why you should consider hammock camping, and the biggest reason is the more comfortable you are in the woods, the longer you will stay and the better time you will have. So stop being a savage like all those other ground dwellers and elevate your camping experience. That's coming up next time. See you then.